What's the view on FT and MCX? I mean, is it a closed chapter, or do you think it could turn out like one of those Satyam stories? The day Ramalinga Raju came out with that confession letter, if someone would have bought 2 years later, they would only be smiling.
I don't know. I mean, I can't comment too much on this particular topic. Just that in India, the story is never closed. So we seem to be going on, in terms of investigation on a good clip. But let's see the final result. It's too early to say anything.
I think it's interesting that MCX has not really gone through the floor. MCX is down because FT continues to be a minority shareholder in MCX. But MCX as a stock today has only fallen by about 3.5 to 4%. So maybe some contrarian buyers are simply buying into MCX. MCX, Tirthankar, is still India's biggest commodity exchange. I mean, the franchise has a real value. It's a business which has not got crushed. So is it time to be a contra buyer there?
Well, contrarian interest would definitely remain in this particular stock. As you rightly pointed out, it does offer a significant value proposition. If you go beyond equities, MCX is your stock in terms of the commodity exchange. So in terms of their market share, people do see interest there. So definitely, contrarian interest will be there in this stock. Even earlier, before the controversy really broke out, MCX has given fair returns in short periods of time. So people do see some interest. People see that value proposition, and it's good to make returns over a short trading period.
As a house, you like Bata. Now Bata Q4 numbers were not that promising. The stock has not done very well in last 1 month. It went to about 1150, has come down to 1000. At the current juncture, will you be a buyer in Bata, or Bata now is priced to perfection and they will struggle in a tough environment where e-commerce or internet sites are completely eating into their business?
Well, we believe that e-commerce is there definitely, but the expansion story for Bata is likely to continue. We are not worried about 1 quarter results. We believe that this is a secular growth story, and we will remain buyers in Bata for the next 3 to 4 quarters at least.
1030 for Bata. It had a decent Wednesday, but today Bata has come down to 1030. Tirthankar, this is a constant question which I am asking all my experts. What do you like from the small cap space? Given the kind of underlying momentum which is there in the small cap space, stocks are flying around, stocks are doubling in 3 months, 4 months. I guess one cannot afford to ignore that space.
Well, we are worried, we are cautious on the macro. That does not preclude mid and small cap picks. We came out recently with a Lucky 13 report. It was a second edition that we had. Our previous Lucky 13 gave us about 27% alpha in the last 1 year, where some of the stocks had actually doubled. We got very good results from the capital goods space. Voltas, Cummins, Crompton Greaves, all of them gave fairly good returns. This time as well, we've got a medley. So we like Ashok Leyland, we like Grindwell Norton, we like LG Equipment, we like Indoco Remedies, we like Bata, of course, we like Muthoot, we like Repco. So there's a varied series of stocks where we've been liking quality mid caps, and we are not averse to buying mid caps at this point really.
When I thought that Tirthankar Patnaik will not talk stocks, you've given me half a dozen stock ideas. Give me just 3 which you like.
Well, I'm giving you 13.
I'm
pick
happy
and
with
choose. It's a problem of plenty.
Well, he's the expert, so the expert has to pick and choose. My job as a commentator is to simply, help our viewers choose and identify 3 best ideas. Why don't you make life easy for our viewers? Give me 3 ideas. That's it.
All right. Without discussing any of them in detail, we would like Indoco Remedies. That's one stock that we really like. And my second choice would be LG Equipment. That's another stock that we really like from a capital goods story. And then there's a beta play. You could go for Repco.
Okay, Tirthankar, always good.